What's good, y'all, man? It is your boy Sniper Kicks. We are waiting outside because we are waiting for UPS to drop off a crazy shipment, arguably one of the best OG Jordans of all time, and we got them early, so it's gonna be super exciting. In today's video, guys, I'm gonna go over why right now in Q4 is the most pivotal time to start being able to get sneakers in bulk. Therefore, you can increase and expand your business, especially with early pairs, getting sneakers that are discounted, that are already released. It is a complete game changer. So make sure you stay until the end of the video. So I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown. I'm gonna show you this bulk shipment that we got as well, and give you some blueprints that you can implement to go further in your business. I've been reselling full time for the past 6 years, and it has been a blessing because I've been able to provide for my family with sneakers, which is super fun. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that as well, and I've helped tremendous amount of people be able to make a lot of money with reselling. So we're gonna wait for UPS to get here. We're gonna unbox what we got and then go from there. Make sure you stay until the end of the video because I have a treat for you. Let's go, lock in, let's get it. So UPS, thank you. First of all, always use UPS over USPS and those guys because they do a great job. But we got a bulk shipment. Let's open it up. Right here, we got, bam, the Jordan 12 Taxi. Look at this sneaker right here. These are absolutely crazy pair of sneaker. Again, we had the flu game earlier this year and they did extremely well. Now we have the taxis, and these released in November. As you guys know, it is October, so I was able to get them a month early. Here's the benefit of getting sneakers early. Number one, you're able to make more profit. Why? Is because many people don't have the sneaker and the demand is there. Therefore, the price go up. Therefore, you're able to make more profit. Also, it being Q4, October, November, December, there's more people looking to spend money. Therefore, your revenue in your business is going to explode through the roof. Christmas is here, holidays are here. Again, this is a sneaker that's a no-brainer. You know, this is a highly demanded sneaker. This is an OG pair, and super big fan. The quality on these is not bad. Not bad with these qualities on these Jordan 12 taxis. So that's why I was, that's the reason why, I went after this pair right here. There's several retros that I will be targeting holiday season: the Gamma 11s, the Travis Scotts, the Black Cat 4s, the Jordan 1 Lows, the Jordan 10 Shadows, the Zion Williamson Voodoos. Like, there's so many sneakers that people want, and if I'm able to provide them, and especially if it's early, that profit is going to be higher. Like those Zion Williamsons there, like we already sold 50 plus pairs, and those don't release until end of October. So right here, man, super clean sneaker with these Taxi 12s. So anytime when we get a bulk shipment, we have to put this in inventory. Why? Is because you need to track what you are doing. Here's what many resellers make the mistake of. They just get sneakers and they don't track, like, who buys your sneakers? What is your book of business? Where do you usually sell them? You got to have all these metrics, and that's going to let you expand. And guys, if you want to learn how to get sneakers like this in bulk, I'll put a screenshot of a ton of people that have helped get bulk sneakers. Make sure you're at my free live training. It is sniperkicks.info. I will put the link in the description section. I'm telling you, now is the time, because it is quarter four and there's a ton of money to be made. So we're gonna unbox these real quick, put them downstairs into the office, be able to ship them because most of these are already sold. We use a method called pre-orders that we take our orders in before we actually have the sneakers in hand. Therefore, we can get it out to the customer and we have cash flow throughout the business. So I'm going to explain that as well. But there's so much heat out here right now. Today is the time to start, because that's where you're going to maximize. And I'm going to kind of show you some conversations that I had with bulk suppliers as well that allows me to speed time. Imagine if I went to a store to try to get this many taxis. It would take too long. And bulk buying allows you to do it like this with the right relationships and move forward. So we're gonna unbox these real quick and we'll be good to go. Let's get it. So guys, we have the Jordan 12 taxis and we got a good amount of pairs with this sneaker. And I know you're wondering, why did you grab the Jordan 12 Taxi? It's very simple. If you look at the trend of this sneaker, the Jordan 12, the OG colorway, the last one we got was the Flu Game 12. And those did really well. Now it's quarter 4. So guys, quarter 4 is the last 3 months of the year. And sales exponentially grow during quarter 4. Why? It's because of holiday season. With this sneaker right here being a hot cake, what a hot cake is a sneaker that people want, a demanded sneaker. This is a very easy sneaker to sell. So me getting it over a month early is gonna allow me to make way more money. Very simple. Supply is low because people don't have it. It's early pair and the demand is extremely high. So the Jordan 12 Taxi, we haven't gotten this pair in a very long time. So getting them in bulk is a game changer. Let me explain to you why getting them in bulk is a game changer. For me to get 50 pairs on release day, this is not even early, on release day, it's gonna take me a long time to go to this mall, to this store. It just takes too much. And now the price has decreased because it's more widely available. So to combat this, you want to be able to get them early through bulk suppliers. And I know you have the question, how do I get bulk suppliers, Sniper? It's going to take some time if you try to do it yourself. Me getting bulk suppliers, it took me some time. I had to build relationships. I had to go to sneaker conventions. I just had to break bread with a lot of people, and that takes time. Whereas now you can learn from somebody that already has bulk suppliers and that can speed the process. So if you want to learn how to get those bulk suppliers and for you to get bulk suppliers way faster, make sure you're at my free live training, guys. It is sniperkicks.info. The link is in the description section. It is going to be a game changer for you in quarter 4. We got the Gamma 11s. We got the Travis Scotts. We got the Chicago Lows. We got the Zion Williamson Voodoo. We got the Black Hat 4s. So it is going to be a crazy next 3 months. But if you can implement this strategy, it's going to allow you to get to the next level. So how we sell our sneakers, guys, we sell them through pre-orders. And I'm going to explain that a little bit later in the video because that allows cash flow to always go through your business. If you're a beginner, I recommend you StockX, eBay, especially eBay, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook groups. Any place where you can sell your sneakers, that's where you want to sell them. But you want to have a competitive advantage, and how you get that competitive advantage is getting the sneakers before anybody else has them. So that is a strategy that I love to implement. Again, these taxis are crazy. Most of these are already sold. And again, sneaker reselling is fun. I've been doing it for the past 6 years. It's always good to do something that is fun. So what is your thoughts on these Jordan 12 taxis? We already put all of these in inventory. Now we're going to start shipping these boxes out. Why? Because you want to have great customer service for customers to come back. And again, with sneaker reselling, there's a lot of people that just doesn't do good business. So you want to be someone that does good business and have open communication with your customers and kind of move forward. So guys, we're going to go on the laptop, start making these labels, and then kind of go from there. Let's get it. Guys, now we're going to start making these labels for these Jordan 12 taxis. And it's very simple. Like I mentioned, you want to do good business, guys. There's so many people that do horrible business. Their communication's off. They take forever to ship. You know, all those different things. You want to combat that with doing things faster and being able to have that open communication with your customer. Like I mentioned before, if you're a beginner, utilize the apps like the StockX, the GOATs, the eBays, but eventually you want to graduate to building a book of business. What that means is that you have a business of customers that continues to buy sneakers from you. And that's like any traditional business. My family owns nursing. They have a nursing agency and they got to build that book of business. Therefore, their business can grow. That's the same thing with sneaker reselling, which is huge. But as you start to move forward, you build your book of business, you can actually start you a website as well, like I did with my Shopify store. I like to use PayPal as my payment processor. Why, guys? Because PayPal protects me and it protects my customer. I always want open, a secure transparency, because when a customer buys with PayPal, they have more confidence and I have more confidence as well, because it's like, okay, this is protected. And again, if a seller doesn't use PayPal, I recommend you tell them to use PayPal, because you want to use every single type of way to accept payment, because that's going to allow you to have more customers. If you only have one way to take payment, then you're alleviating a lot of the people that wants to pay a different way. So that's something I do recommend to people that actually want to grow this business. But what I love about sneaker reselling, it's a very simple business. It is continue to grow, guys. It is continue to grow. I love Q4 because it just gets crazy, but you got to prepare and you got to have the inventory to sell during Q4. That's why having bulk suppliers and being able to get the sneakers early especially allows you to create more revenue and profit in your business. So guys, like I mentioned before, if you want to learn how to implement this, guys, yes, you can try to do it yourself. Browse through Instagram, go to sneaker conventions, go and hit up whoever you know that has a plug with sneakers, but that just takes way too much time. If you want to speed the process, make sure at my free live training, sniperkicks.info, it is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be extremely impactful for you. So now we're going to get all these orders out to the customers, because again, we want to be able to have that great customer service so they come running back and they tell a friend as well, because when you start having referrals, those are the best customers, because you already have that built-in trust and going from there, guys. So now we're gonna kind of get all these labels move it. I like to use UPS because UPS, I haven't had troubles with them. USPS, again, that's a different story. I don't even want to talk about them. But again, when you develop the systems for your business, that's going to allow you to progress and grow and kind of move forward from there. So now we're going to ship these packages off, and then we'll be off to the races. So guys, that is a wrap for today. Again, Jordan 12 Taxis was able to sell these extremely fast, being able to have those steps of get them in bulk, being able to utilize pre-orders by getting those bulk suppliers that allow us to have the inventory before the release. Therefore, we can make more money. If you want to learn this strategy, make sure you go to my free live training. Type in sniperkicks.info. You're going to get so much sauce, so many gems. It is going to be spectacular. I'm going to teach you guys new strategies as well that you can implement during Q4. Q4 is the biggest time of the year for sneaker reselling and a lot of online businesses as well. Hope to see you at the live training, guys. I hope you got some good info with this video, and I will see you guys soon. Remember, always do great business, because that's going to allow you to accelerate. You already know. Sniper Case is out. Peace.